My project was intended to be an extension of the series of digital literacy workshops that were developed within the last couple years within New York State by the New York Library Association and the Broadband Technologies Opportunities Program. It was intended to build upon basic skills already offered by that training, which was basic computer use, using the internet and email, and using Microsoft Office. I wanted to allow adult learners to experience and learning collaborative skills and creative skills within the context of information communication technologies. The main hub of the project is hosted on an instructor-managed WordPress page. The WordPress here contains separate pages for each section of the program, as well as directions on how to use each section. Being in blog format, it also contains on each of the pages sections in the bottom for comments. After activities, especially in the blogger section, they will leave comments, learn how to respond to other comments as part of the communication skill set. So it was built into two parts, a blogger part and a Storybird part. In Blogger, it contained background information on blogs and how to use them, and then a walkthrough on how to create and use Blogger contained within this WordPress. The assignment was they were going to create 3 posts, an initial post giving them background information, biographical information on themselves to share with the class. They will create a second post which uses further skills for inserting an image. The third post is going to be a reflection on skills, so how they enjoyed participating in this, what they liked, didn't like, what they thought was easy, what they thought they should work on more. And they were to comment again on the posts of their classmates. The second part brings them over to Storybird. Storybird, if you're not familiar, is a tool for collaborative storytelling online. It is geared towards K through 12, but has been used for adult learners, has been used for ESL learning. It was a tool I used extensively in the public libraries for all ages of programming. So the idea here was to give experience in creating content collaboratively with classmates. So learners would be split into pairs or groups depending on the base group size. They have a walkthrough again on how to set up and use Storybird, and then they would create a story with their teammates, with their classmates, based on one of the collections of art they find within Storybird, and then they'll post an entry back in their blogger about the process. Storybird allows for the creation of classes. So what I did within the Storybird account was create a class for the digital literacy training. It's broken into sections as stories are produced, the ability to view them here. It gives you a list of the students and all of their accounts. And it also breaks down the assignment. So within Storybird itself, as well as on the blogger, there are directions on what they are to be doing, how they're going to create it, and this is how they go in and actually do the assignment. And once they were done, they'd again appear in the review section. After their stories were created and put up for review, students were expected to review and comment on the stories that their classmates, the other groups, had produced, and those would again appear in here. You can turn comment moderation on. I have it turned off specifically because I would be working with adult learners. So these activities were intended to build upon previous learned skills, so it was anticipated that they would have already gone through the training offered by libraries currently, so the operator skills, and this would give them experience working within an online environment to create and to collaborate with peers. So we'd be using word processing to enter into a blog, to enter the text in the Storybird. You'd be building upon internet navigation skills to move beyond the web pages, and learning more skills that will be relevant in a society that is currently looking more towards being engaged in creating content online, not just being able to use a computer.